Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another First Reviews reaction video with your big boy Buddy Gore. And I'm here to take a look at the first reviews for the Lord of the Rings Gollum. Now, I totally forgot this game was coming out, I'm not even gonna lie. Doesn't look terrible, but it looks low budge. 100% looks low budge. But it really depends on its gameplay, and I guess it's AI, it's all stealth. So I don't think I'm gonna get it. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's a secret gem. I'm gonna guess around a 6, maybe high 60, maybe low 7, maybe 70 straight up. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna go 65. I'm thinking this is gonna be a very mediocre game. That's what every time I saw the game, I'm like, it doesn't look terrible. It just looks very mediocre every time. Is the game rated M? Because that might be a little bit interesting. If it's like really violent and like, ooh, Gollum's like bludgeoning people over the head, and you see, blood. I say interesting, but the last two Shadow and Mordor or Shadow games, I guess, were also. Wait, was it Shadow? Yeah, Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, right? Middle Earth games, whatever. Anyway, you know what I mean. Those games are rated M, and I want to say, what was that one game that came out? It was like a co-op game, War in the North. That's exactly what it was called. That game was rated M, so not the first time if it is. Anyway, I'm gonna say 65. Let's just get to it. I saw someone post a review up. It didn't sound very positive, I will say, but anyway, let's get to it. I didn't watch the video, to be fair. All right, let's go. God damn! Wait, what? Oh, whoa, holy shit. I was not expecting. Oh no, bolt gun is 73. God damn. Whoa, what's 21 reviews too? It's not gonna go any down. Whoa. Oh no, Asterix doesn't have a what? I clicked the PC version, went to Asterix. Holy shit, hold on. No, it's gotta be better somewhere, right? No. It's just going to give good Asterix. Oh my, dude, that's so much lower than I was expecting. Wow, why would you give them the license if that's one of the lowest scoring games I've seen this year. That's insane. Why would you give them the license if they're gonna make a 2 out of 10? Holy shit, is Skill Up here? That's the review I saw. I don't know if Skill Up is a. It sounded really not good too. I should have said, wow, yeah, holy shit. But that was one review. I think it was Skill Up. Was it Skill Up? Hold on, let me see. I don't think I have it up anymore. Let me just see. I'll look up real quick. I think it was Skill Up. Hold on. Let me see the thumbnail. Holy shit. I was not. Oh, Skill Up Gollum was the first thing. Yeah, it was. Gollum is what. All right. I didn't realize that's what it said. It sounded bad to me, and I moved away. God damn, the thumbnail. Gollum is way worse than even our lowest expectations. All right, never mind. Maybe I should have been that surprised. Like I saw the title too, and I didn't even notice the thumbnail. I just saw a review that says Gollum. I just saw Gollum worse expectations. So my brain was just like, oop. I guess I don't know. I didn't read that whole thing. I guess because I should not have been surprised by that after that review. And they're not even here. I wonder what they gave it. I don't know if Skill Up gives a score at the end. I think they do. I don't even. You know what? You know what? Let's just go to OpenCritic. I want to see as many reviews as possible. All right, I'm gonna try not to look. All right. Is it there? All right, it's a little higher. 42. Good lord. Oh, Warhammer bolt gun's way higher here. Well, 5 points higher. That's pretty good. Redfall. It just keeps dropping. Oh no, Last Case of Benedict Fox isn't that great? That sucks. Actually, I think I saw reviews for that already. Monster Mini? What the hell is that? Alright, anyway. Good lord, how many reviews are here? 33, yeah. It's not going any higher. It did go higher than 38 though, so hey. 42 weak. 6% critics recommend. Who the fuck recommended it? I wanna see. I wanna see a positive review. Can I? Yeah, I can. Sort by yes. Was this the recommended? Who the fuck would recommend it? I would never recommend a 6.5. So that's weird. This game is a cautious recommendation for players that aren't Lord of the Rings enthusiasts. Okay, so he's saying... Alright, wait, hold on. However, it still is a charming game in its own way. Wait, let me just read it from the beginning. Gollum is a game that has a lot of technical issues that also ultimately... Did they fucking delay this game to fix some of those technical issues? Because this was supposed to come out like September last year or some shit. Dude, that's a lot of time in between for a game that's probably not too long, too, and is pretty simple, I would say. I don't know. From what the gameplay I've seen, it looked very simple. It wasn't like an open world thing or anything. It's very simple looking. Who made this? Because I always thought it was the Sticks people, but I don't think it is. Why would you not give it to the Sticks people? That's all they were doing, was making little guy that sneaks around games. Sticks Master of Shadows and Sticks something Darkness or something. I forgot what they're called. But they're solid games from what I've heard. I played a little bit of the first game. They are straight up stealth games, though. I think if you get caught, it's pretty much game over. However, it is still a charming game in its own way. Ultimately, drag its presentation down. Right? Wait. Own way with its setting, writing, and some incredible environment design that can catch your breath at times. This game is a cautious recommendation for players that aren't Lord of the Rings enthusiasts. Okay, so that was pretty positive, at least compared to, I'm sure, these. Good lord. I don't even know where to start. Is skill up going to be here? Let's see. I can't remember if they give... They either give just recommendations at the end or they give scores. Oh, I don't know. I guess not. Unless I missed it. I see power up. Anyway, okay, let's go with Tom's Guide. Not written by Tom, by the way. It's Rory. The Lord of the Rings Gollum is an unwelcome throwback to the era of truly awful licensed games. It looks and plays like a movie tie-in game rushed out to meet a tight deadline. This is baffling as it was one of the first next-gen games announced in 2019. Wait, it was? It was announced in 2019? What? Calm down. I didn't know it was that long. Holy shit. And seemingly had a long production period, but even so, it's a game that conceptually, visually, and technically screams out for additional development time. Patches and updates may squash the bugs, but with core gameplay so dull and lacking, I can't see a saving grace for Gollum. Oh. Lord of the Rings Gollum is every bit as twisted, nasty, broken, and miserable as its protagonist. It is without doubt the most objectively poor and outright broken game that I have ever pushed through to completion. A patch has been promised for launch that may well alleviate some of the technical woes that plague the game, but no amount of fixes can pave over its utterly mediocre overall design. Spend your money on a second breakfast instead. Like Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings Gollum is a broken mess of a game. There are barely any redeeming qualities to be found amidst that what can only be described as a massive missed opportunity. There is some serious potential in a single-player linear Lord of the Rings experience like this. Go play the Two Towers and Return of the King's games. Those are great. Just play those. Maybe he meant single-player stealth game. Because there's plenty of great single-player linear Lord of the Rings games. I'm just saying. Even the GBA versions of those games are really good. So, but those ones are actually a little bit more open world, though. Actually, if I remember, not really open world, but like as best as the GBA can do. Anyway, I'm done. We're good. Okay. All right. Oh, also the turn-based game. That one's really good. What was that one called? I don't know if that one was linear. I don't remember, actually. That game's great, too. Anyway, I'm not talking about the Battle for Middle-earth games. That's not what I mean. Oh, God. Anyway, there's some serious potential, but with outrageously dated level design, clunky controls, and a severe lack of polish, muddy and unimpressive graphics. Yeah, the graphics look very not good. And a dull story. Gollum completely misses the mark. As massive fans of the books, films, and games, it's sad to see that there is nothing precious about this experience. Yeah, it's not a good time for Lord of the Rings. Let me just tell you. I've heard Rings of Power is garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. It actually makes me really want to try it out now. I'm that fucking weirdo. I'm just like, oh, it's terrible? Well, now I'll play it. A derivative, uninteresting, and fundamentally broken stealth action adventure that fails to capture anything interesting about Tolkien's fiction. Daedalus Long, that's the developer. I thought it was only published by them. I don't know, whatever. Long delayed Tolkien adventure is just as unlikable and tragic as its namesake protagonist. Hey, Gollum is unlikable, sure, but and tragic. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, all right. With dated design, I feel more bad for him more than I would call him unlikable. I don't know. I guess you could still say someone that's tragic and isn't fully at fault for for what they are, it's still unlikable, right? Yeah, you can. With dated design, Lord of the Rings Gollum is a slow and tedious slog through Middle-earth that even the staunchest Lord of the Rings fans will struggle to enjoy. Lord of the Rings Gollum is a messy and frustrating action platformer. Wait, that was stealth. I guess you're doing action. Set in Middle-earth, most of the gameplay involves platforming and stealth, though neither works very well. Gollum is full of technical problems that make an otherwise unpleasant experience even worse. All good. Yay! And the game's boring story makes it hard to recommend even to the most hardcore Lord of the Rings fans. I gotta read a positive review. Let's just do this. Let's read let's see who we go with. You know, let's do a 5 out of 10. How about that? That's still more positive than a 2. Let's do God is a Geek. I like God is a Geek. The Lord of the Rings Gollum is littered with technical and gameplay issues that dampen the fact that there's a great story at its heart. Okay, they like the story. So did that other 6 out of 10. All right, wait, hold on. The Lord of the Rings Gollum was a bad idea on paper, and is even worse as a game now that we can play it. With a dull and boring plot, and a gameplay format that feels too old to be real in 2023. I feel like that's lower than a 5. Right? Just from that blurb. The Lord of the Rings Gollum is a great idea, but is it a bad idea or a good idea? Now I'm confused. Which one is it? People think it's a bad idea. People think it's a great idea. I think a stealth Gollum game is a great idea, honestly. I think it's a really good idea. At least very good. At least pretty good. At least good. Maybe okay. All right, it's terrible. There you go. I'm like these reviews, just flopping back and forth. I mean, they're all different people. I understand that, but still, it's funny that these two are right next to each other, and they're both 5 out of 10s, and they both start off with the Lord of the Rings Gollum is or I guess to be fair, the Spazio Games one it says was different, but that's past tense. Anyway, Gollum is a great idea, but a frustrating experience. Non-Tolkien fans should not play this game, and none but the most hardened fans should. I'm not really a hardened fan, I guess. Oh, here we go. Maybe skill up's here? No, okay, it's not. All right, so we got rent. That sounds like a recommend to me. To rent it means recommend, like, to whatever, fuck it, maybe not. A strong sense of character is let down by poor controls, fiddly implementation, and big. It's unfortunate, but the Lord of the Rings Gollum fails to expand the world of Middle-earth in any meaningful way. There are glimmers of something good-ish in there, but it's suffocated by a disjointed story, awkward controls, and dull stealth. Lord of the Rings Gollum is a game that has a lot of technical issues that also ultimately drag its presentation back. Okay, I get you. However, it still is a wait, did I read this? Yeah, I did. I was like, this sounds familiar. I didn't read who it was from, so I got confused. I thought, me dumb. Anyway, I was like, this sounds familiar. I mean, to be fair, almost every one of these reviews started off with the Lord of the Rings Gollum, so I don't remember all of them, but a lot of them did. Plagued by several... Oh, here's IGN Italy. There you go. What did they say? German? What? You're Italy. Stop talking about Germany. Plagued by several problems and with gameplay far from modern standards, The Lord of the Rings Gollum is not the third-person adventure that we would have expected from Daedalic Entertainment, except for the good characterization of the main character and for an overall approachable plot. Okay? Appreciable? No, appreciable. Appreciable. Like, I appreciate it? Okay, I get it. The new game of the German software house fails to be... I didn't know they were German. I guess Daedalic kind of sounds... That sounds a little German. A little German. Fails to be convincing, and represents a wasted opportunity to offer the right amount of entertainment to all the Tolkien fans who have a good passion for video games. Okay. Sorry, Tolkien. You're spinning so much in your grave you drilled out the fucking thing by now. Anyway, there you go. That's it. That's Lord of the Rings Gollum. It's shit. Honestly, after reading that real, like briefly looking at that, title, I should have expected. But that was one review. You know, some people could be harsh though. I don't know if Skill Up is usually harsh though. I should say I don't remember. I think I watched Skill Up. I'm assuming I watched Skill Up. Wait, Skill Up. Wait, hold on. Wait, is this on Switch? I didn't notice. No, wait, no. Switch Up is the other place. I don't think I watch. That's weird. I don't think I watched Skill Up. Why was it recommended to me? I'm thinking of Switch Up also, I think. Ooh, we're gonna get some raw gameplay for Alan Wake 2 at the Summer Game Fest thing that at the Jeff Keighley thing. So some good news. Anyway, there you go, that's it. Bye.